Hey everybody, it's Brad here, Wild Boys Brewery. Hope everybody's having a good Homebrew Wednesday. Just short, quick update. Got the materials for my next brew. I'm going to do a porter, but I'm going to put a twist on it. It's going to be something kind of different. The guy, Big Dan down at the Homebrew store, Brew Shed in Greensboro, he suggested to try something different, to use the Belgian Abbey yeast and the Chimay yeast, and so I'm going to check it out. I'm also going to put it on cocoa nibs, so it's going to be kind of like a chocolate, a Belgian style chocolate porter with several different kinds of chocolate malt and cocoa nibs. So that should be interesting. I'll keep you posted on that. Don't have anything else going on. The Imperial Pumpkin is still, I just put it over on the vanilla beans and the rum, and it's going. I'm going to be bottling up the Czar's Revenge soon. It's been about 6 weeks since I transferred it over to the secondary on the oak chips, rum, and everything, and vanilla beans. I'm going to go ahead and start bottling that up here probably sometime next weekend or so. Sometime in the next 2 weeks anyway. I'd say we got a good ferment on this one. This is the Smashing Pumking Imperial Pumpkin Ale. There's a lid. Yummy. I'm getting ready to transfer that over to the secondary, and it has got the vanilla beans and rum in it. And I just got through transferring my Black Betty over to the bottling bucket. I'm getting ready to bottle that, and it finished out at 10:11. Gary said his went down to 10:10. It was 10:16 16 days ago when I transferred it over onto the hops, and it actually dropped down 5 more points, so I was pretty happy. Finished out almost exactly like his did, and that's went back and looked on the brew sheet, and it actually was 2 ounces of Simcoe and 1 ounce of Cascades, and the Simcoe came from Jake CPU Nut. Thanks for that. And the 1 ounce of American Cascade came from BH Brewing. And I will be sending you guys a couple bottles of this to check out for hooking me up with the hops, as well as Gary for hooking me up with the recipe. And I will come back when I got something else to show. And a bunch of gnarly used up hops. Oh, and the Black Betty smelled like chocolate grapefruit with a little bit of tropical fruit notes when I put it over in a bottling bucket. It smelled awesome. Cheers. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to check out this cherry wheat from Bobbi Meyer. Her username used to be bmeyer44, and she changed it to her name, Bobbi Meyer. So if you haven't seen any of her videos, check out her channel. This is her cherry wheat. It's a extract beer she made, and she used fresh cherries in it. And I think what she called them was pie cherries, so they're tart instead of being sweet. And so let's check it out. And I'm not using a wheat beer glass, I'm using a Double glass. And I don't know about you guys, but on wheat beers, I like getting the yeast off the bottom. And a lot of times when you put the fruit in the beers, they settle out, and if you don't get it loose, you're not going to get a lot of that flavor. Well, that definitely went way cloudy, but it's supposed to. It's she made the comment on her channel when she reviewed it. It was kind of dark anyway, so it's like it's more of an amber, dark amber, instead of being light like most wheat beers are. It's got a nice thick off-white head. It's got great carbonation. I poured it kind of aggressive, so it's got a pretty big head on it, about 2 fingers. That's appearance. Get the nose on it. Yeah, it's definitely picking up those tart cherry smell. Definitely getting the yeast. And Amy's over there telling me she wants a taste of it too, because she likes wheat beers. So I'll give you her feedback too. It's got kind of a sweet malty smell with the cherries, picking up the yeast. Kind of a little bit of a caramely smell in the background. It's making its way through the head now. I'm trying to swirl it and get a little bit of odor up through this massive head I put on it. Yeah, it's got a real nice roasty caramely smell to it, and then you get the cherries and then some of the malts too, besides the caramel coming through, and then the yeast notes. It smells great. Go ahead and get a taste on it. Cheers. It's very nice. You want to hit? I get the caramely, the caramel I got off the nose is the first thing I pick up immediately, followed by the yeast and then a little bit of the tartness from the cherries. And if you hear something in the background, it is my Pekingese 5-year-old birthday today. And we got him a new toy and he's over there wreaking havoc on it. So if you hear squeaking and thrashing and growling, that's him.
That's good.
And Amy likes it, so if you can get Amy to like a beer, then you've done something. So good job, Bobbi, on that. Drink's very nice, very creamy. It's got a nice mouthfeel to it. Sorry. Smokey really likes his new toy. There you go. But back to the beer. Love the mouthfeel on it. It's super creamy. Very pleasant. It's not tart to the point that it makes the beer tart. You just get a little bit of the tartness from the cherry. But they were both good. Hers is it's got a lot of that caramel coming through, which is really kind of surprising for it to be a wheat beer. But it's nice. It tastes good. It must be where the part of that dark color coming through, where it's got a lot of caramel malt in it or something. Love to have a few more of these. This is a great beer. I'd like to get the recipe from you if you don't mind. I don't think you included it. Next year when you harvest some of these cherries, it'd be super cool if I could get some of them or find out what they are, so if I can see if I can find some locally. I wouldn't mind doing one of these myself. Probably just do an all grain version of it and add some caramel malts to it. But it tastes great. Good job, Bobbi. Thanks. Drinkability is definitely high up there. Do you want another drink before it's gone?
Yeah.
About one swig left. Or two, maybe. Very nice. Enjoyed that a lot. I think that lasted less than 5 minutes. Amy's over there finishing it off. So that's the review of Bobbi Meyer's cherry wheat. Very nice. Great tasting beer. Love to have another one. Thanks for sending it out. I hope you like the ones that I sent you. I know you said you shot some video of you drinking them. You just got to edit it and get it up. So hope to see that pretty soon. See some of your reactions from the ones I sent you. Everybody, that's going to wrap it up. I'll talk more about my porter later on. That's going to wrap up this Homebrew Wednesday update. Hope you're having a good one. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Cheers, and I will see you later.